We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Wizards. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Here's Marbury after Indiana gets the three. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Doris, the Knicks have made it clear they see Mitchell Robinson as one of their key young players moving forward.
So would I, Greg, if I had a quick twitch 7-footer with the shot-blocking abilities, the defensive instincts, and this guy is putting in the time to grow his game on the offensive end. Listen, Mitchell Robinson's going to be a problem in this league. We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble drive, boy, he can be tough to deal with.
Hayward outside, and Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. White looking around. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Warren. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Misses the three. Knicks on offense. They trail by 1. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now the Knicks with it. To the wing on the left. Quickly. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Knocked loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Finished off the break. He has 5.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Wasted no time on that one.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Caruso. LeVert with a wide open look. No good with the triple. New York leading by 3. Here's Marbury. He has 5. Stolen by Warren. Here's Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Pass to Noel. Burks with it. Back to Noel. Driving the lane. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Hayward is doubled. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Clock at 6. Pass to Caruso. And it's Noel with the rebound. There's the lob to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunk. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Knicks lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Pass to McDermott for the 3. The Knicks leading by 5. Now here's Rose. No points in the game yet for him. Toppin can't get it to go. Inside. Here's Bitadze. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Bitadze. He's covered by Noel. Here's Stojakovic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Rose, no good. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 3-point game.
And Doris, just a devastating injury for Lamb last season. Tore his ACL and meniscus after the All-Star break.
And Greg, automatically you know he's going to miss a large amount of time with that kind of diagnosis. But give Jeremy Lamb a lot of credit. Put the work in to get back on the floor, and this team's happy to have him. He still has a knack for scoring from the wing.
Here's Lamb following the score by Derrick Rose. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Stolen by Bullock. Plays it in off the breakaway. Bullock's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Outside Stojakovic. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Burks on the wing. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Pass to Hayward. Again, Indiana.
Well, Gordon Hayward's so good in the catch-and-shoot situations.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Indiana trailing here. White with it. He's got 6. A 3-ball. Outside Stojakovic. He can't hit that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. For New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. Pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Good on the triple. And now a 7-point Knicks lead.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Angle left side. Pass to Marbury. Shot clock at 6. Back to Barrett. Here's Randall. And the 3 off target.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots.
And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. New York ahead, leading by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And it's Marbury missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Now here's White. 10 points for him. The game now all time. Turner's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, the confidence of Myles Turner shooting from just about anywhere, including from deep beyond the arc. Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! Wow, how about the leaping ability of Gordon Hayward? He's showing some man hops.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Marbury. They need this. It's deflected.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
And here's White. Here he goes. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Launches it. The shot comes out, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And Indiana making a change here. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Holiday, no one around him. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 6. We've got 1:55 left in the third. From deep, Rose.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points.
Here's Caruso. There's the pick with the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
For Indiana, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
There's a screen by Noel. And it's Bullock in the corner. New York, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And it's Rose missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Caruso. To the paint. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Myles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Indiana. And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy. Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Pass to Stojakovic. His three-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Out left to the wing. There's the 3. Up again. Here's Marbury. The 3. New York moving the ball around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Indiana leading by 8. Now Warren. Pass to Stojakovic. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's White. In the corner, it's Hayward. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lets it go. Pass to Marbury. Fires from deep. A rebound by Bitadze.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Outside, White. 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Yep, it counts.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Pope loose. In the corner, Barrett with it. Traps in the tray. Barrett's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
On defense, New York. Stolen by Robinson. Handle with the ball. Picked up by Turner. A blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from three-point range.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for a defense, which is why you see them compromise.
He's off on the second.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Warren, good.
T.J. Warren under duress. Big-time moment. No problem.
There's a screen by Robinson. To the wing right side. Quickly. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. At the top of the key, Hayward. Back to White. That's tipped. Out to Hayward. From outside, off the mark. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And not to mention all the steals they've piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
Over in the corner, Warren. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 5 on the clock. Warren on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:24 left in the game. Diving in, and he slams it one-handed. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchup, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Stolen by Warren. Hayward outside. Back to LeVert. Out to White. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Marbury. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
Now here's LeVert. Puts the move on. Got it.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Robinson down low. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotion. It's that time of the year.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Turner with it. And the Pacers call time here. Hey, a little bit of an old school matchup, as these are teams that thrive in the half-court offense. Not something we see too much of anymore, Doris.
Both sides, BA, with design plays, with high structure to their offenses. That puts a lot of emphasis on game planning. Do you have game plan discipline defensively? Do you know your personnel? Let's see how this plays out.
Three off the inbound. The shot that time not on target. And the Thunder call time here. Here's Oklahoma City now. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's White. White with the steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Hunter. No good on the three. And you have to admire the patience that Derek White plays with. Grant, he's grown as a playmaker and reads defenses very well.
Yeah, that's so true, B.A. I mean, that patience of White has helped his shooting efficiency. Fans are really hoping he shows a bit more aggressiveness as he looks for his own shot. But you have to like how controlled he plays in the pick and roll. I like this young man. And the thing about T.J. Warren, he's such a patient scorer on the floor. He looks for shots that he knows that he can make. He's really a walking bucket as long as he's healthy.
Well, as you mentioned, Grant, health a concern for T.J. Warren throughout his career.
And B.A., I know a thing or two about health. He has learned to do more with fewer touches the last few seasons. Warren's also worked on his D to be more disruptive. I like this kid.
Now here's Oladipo. No good from outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's stolen by Hunter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Hayward outside. Launches a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Gordon Hayward will find his rhythm fast if you allow him to catch and shoot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Crowder, that's good.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's White. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. Hayward with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Warren. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, so committed to scoring near the cup. T.J. Warren, nice touch.
Crowder outside. Fires for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Now White. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Oladipo on the take. Here's Crowder. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Crowder's got a second bucket on the night.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Kicks it out to Warren. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, I love T.J. Warren. The reason, guys, is he's proven to be a dependable scorer who's got good versatility, and he can play either forward position. So important in today's NBA.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hunter. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Right side White. Pass to Warren. Hayward outside. Here's Turner. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
There's a screen. Oladipo into the lane. The first free throw is good.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
Pass to Caruso. Good 17 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Turner. He goes up again. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, it's been a high. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Well, Grant, we're seeing more and more teams fall in love with the 3-ball right now. You think there's anything the league could do to promote more balance offensively?
Well, that is a concern because we've gotten a little bit out of balance with everyone shooting too many three-point shots. I had a couple of ideas, like one of them might be to eliminate the three-point shot from the corner. And now that's a 2-point shot. And so it would change the schemes defensively, the spacing, might require more ball movement and player movement on the offensive end. A lot of guys now use the three-point line from a spacing standpoint. But it's interesting. Unless there's some rule changes, I don't know if you can really change where this game is at right now.
And the Thunder in possession here after the basket by Indiana. Pass to McDermott. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hunter's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, for Victor Oladipo, the number 2 pick in 2013, it took him 5 years to achieve stardom. After serious injury, he's working his way back. And he said, quote, "If you worry about other people's opinions, you lose yourself a bit. I need to focus on my team and myself. To be one of the greats, you got to take it one day at a time." Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Good stuff there. Going all the way to the rack.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
On the wing, Crowder. The shot. And that one's long.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Caruso. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Patadze. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Indiana leading. Here's Caruso. Six to shoot. Pass to Patadze. Uses the glass on the layup. Patadze's got his second bucket on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Reddish misses. Here's Sumner. Here's McDermott. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From deep, it's rebounded by Najee.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oladipo on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on an 11-3 run.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Right side, White. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. And the Pacers with possession here. And here's McConnell. Hayward for 3. It's hauled in by White. Out to the wing. Here's Baisley. Outside White.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
LeVert outside. To the middle. Clock at 6. Here's Turner. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Turner's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, this is about calm demeanor, not letting the duress of the shot clock. Myles Turner delivers with the shot clock dwindling.
Fultz can't get it to go. Here's McConnell. It's good! It's good at the and so we wrap up the first half. It's the Pacers up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Grant, of the big men out there, who do you think does the best job of defending both at the rim and on the perimeter?
Well, B.A., it's incredible how the game has changed and evolved. And bigs must do both. They must be mobile on the perimeter and, of course, able to be great rim protectors. There's a lot that come to mind. Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo. But I have to go with the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's a reason they call him the Greek Freak, and he is so good on the defensive end.
Count it. Good. White's got 5 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And it's Crowder missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Right wing. Turner for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's White. The Thunder making their last shot. It's LeVert on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Hunter. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Indiana dominating the game. Hayward left side. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Fires the 3. And Oladipo hits from deep.
And Victor Oladipo makes just enough threes that you've got to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
White with it. He's got 5. There's a screen. Kicks it out to Warren. The 3-ball. Indiana again missing. Right side Hunter. Oladipo outside. Back to Hunter. Over Warren. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Well, without a doubt, Myles Turner is one of the elite defenders in the league. Over 2 blocks a game for several seasons now, Grant.
So impressive. Turner is top shelf when it comes to rim protection. He's great at challenging guards and big men alike, and his length and reach make it so difficult to navigate around him.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
And he's good on the second. Boy, what a rookie class we saw in the NBA last season, Grant. Some special talent out there.
some really promising talent entered the league last season. And I'll tell you, one thing that I've learned through the history is players end up retiring and leaving the game. The league replenishes always with just some incredible talent. We saw Zion Williamson and his athleticism play above the rim. Ja Morant, out of nowhere, emerging just as an incredible future star in this league. Kendrick Nunn and others. So it's safe to say that the league is in good hands and the future is bright with some of these rookies from last season.
White, good. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Good on the bucket. Oladipo's got 6 here in the quarter.
The speed of Victor Oladipo is mind-boggling. This guy gets to the cup with ease.
There's a screen by Turner. Down low. And the shot goes in. Turner's got 13.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Now, you know this. Crowder is not afraid to get physical. This guy will draw contact and get to the foul line.
So both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
McConnell outside. Pass to Warren. Shot clock at 6. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Outside Fultz. Here's Crowder. He's covered by Warren. Outside White. Muscala. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Pacers out in front. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Caruso. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops it first. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 14. It's Oladipo with a drive. They set the pick. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Hunter. Takes the 3. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Batadze.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The 3 is up. And the basket by Sumner. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Pass to Reddish. Outside Hunter. From deep. Drains the triple.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Caruso. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. And he drives in. And he gets that one. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Over to the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana dominating the game. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Can't get it to drop. On offense, here are the Thunder. Up top, Crowder. Back to Oladipo. For 3. Here's Reddish. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Hunter. Off target from 3-point range. Beyond the arc. And he throws it down with one hand.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sumner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pacers lead by 20.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
On target from range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the Pacers call time here. They're ahead by 17. 1:49 left in the game. On defense, the Thunder. 17-point game. White drives in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on White. Well, Grant, when you joined Orlando, there was a very real possibility of forming a super team. Do you ever wonder what might have been?
Oh, B.A., I wonder all the time. You had a great young player in Tracy McGrady emerging into a star. And if I could have just stayed healthy at a time in the Eastern Conference when it was really wide open, I think all the time what could have been, but unfortunately it never happened because of that persistent ankle injury.
Here's Muscala. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pacers.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
They get it back. Pass to Muscala. From behind the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Outside White. From deep three-point range. Here's Turner. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 18.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Three-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That free throw misses. So he can't get either to fall. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Hayward. Back to White. Driving to the basket. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward.
And with Gordon Hayward, that well-rounded game, you will get a little bit of everything. Pretty pass there.
Left side Fultz. Lets the three fly. Off target. And so it's the Pacers taking care.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. Now here's White. Warren on the wing. To the paint. Here's Turner. Robinson with the block. Here's Marbury. Over in the corner, Randall. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
And it's sent back by Turner. LeVert inside the line. Right side, White. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Pass to Barrett. Inside. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Turner. The kick out to Warren. Pass to White. Down low. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 5 to shoot. LeVert from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Marbury. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. New York shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Outside, White. Pass to Hayward. Now here's LeVert.
just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Here's White, following the score by New York. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1.
And always a solid rebounder. Hayward took it to a whole new level last year.
He certainly did, Greg. This guy was up at 6.5 rebounds per game, easily a career high, and consider he did it at both ends. And to me, that's the versatility that this guy brings that helps you succeed. He doesn't have to be your leading scorer to impact winning.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's tipped. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Pass to White. Clock at 6. The kick out to Warren. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, just great recognition. Rise and fire and catch and shoot. T.J. Warren says, I can do that.
Out left to the wing. Here's Marbury. .44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes the 3. The rebound by Turner.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Outside Warren. Out to White. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That'll be his second foul of the game. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Marbury.
Well, this is great defense from Miles Turner. High activity level, doesn't give up anything easy.
And, you know, you could see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Back to Burks. Launches a 3. A rebound by Bitadze. Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Caruso. Back to Lamb. Here's Caruso. Driving inside. And it's blocked. For 3, Bullock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Caruso. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lets it go from deep. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Toppin. Now here's Bullock. 5 on the clock. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Indiana moving it around. To the inside. Burks with the steal. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. And for New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Pass to Bullock. Back to Rose. To the middle. And Toppin throws it down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Dives to the hoop. Out to Lamb. From deep. And it's Noel with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. To the inside. Burks. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
So for the Knicks.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, White. For three, Hayward.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
Quickly. Softly drops in the floater. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The kick out to Warren. Turner looking around. Pass to White for three. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. White's got 8.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Quickly. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The lead is 2.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Outside, White. Hayward outside. Launches it. They get the rebound. Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Myles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Three-pointer, Hayward drills the three-pointer. Hayward's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Marbury, and it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. For the lead. A shot off that time. And New York the other way now. Here's Marbury. Driving the lane. And good that time. Marbury's got 5.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to White. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. That's good from 17 feet away. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Here's Marbury. He has 5. New York moving it around. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Deflects the pass. Turner comes with the double team. With the drive. And it's sent back by Turner.
Myles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Myles.
Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Both teams will make substitutions. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Here's Caruso. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Caruso's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. Pass to Bullock. Back to Rose. High arcing shot. The rebound by Turner.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Here's Caruso. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. Here's Caruso. 6-point lead. The kick out to Holiday. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Indiana in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Here's Caruso. Pass to Stojakovic. Three-pointer. And the Pacers another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Caruso. Goes back up. Sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
That's to Marbury. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Holiday, here we go. Three-pointer, Stojakovic. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Stojakovic. Right side, White. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Knicks trailed by 14. Here's Marbury, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Barrett. A 3-ball. Here's Randall. Quickly. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Hayward outside. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Nice, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from three-point range. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Pass to Stojakovic. Back to White. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Knicks trail by 19. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Marbury. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Myles Turner.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Turner with the steal. White, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
There's the drive. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Marbury, and it's sent back by Turner. White with it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.